Good evening to everybody. This is Professor Harrier from Rishi Academy, Chennai. Today we are going to see the large intestine meridian, very important point, LI4. Heku, meaning of Heku is joining valley. What is the joining valley? We are going to see that also. Joining valley. Actually, where is the location? Where is the location of this point? Actually, there is two conflict point location is there. As per the acupressure notifications and the books and other references, it is in between the juncture of the first metacarpal and second metacarpal joining area. That is the triangular joining area, pointer of the triangular it is located. You can go through the slide number 2 also. It is there in that triangular of metacarpal 1 and 2 joining. As per the acupressure theory, it is available that only. But in a acupuncture theory, acupuncture references and Master Tung references, the location of LI4 is different. But it is on the same meridian. It is nearly too soon it gets differs. Actually, it is in between the, we will go to that slide also. It will be in between the midpoint of second metacarpal bone. It is not in the juncture of first and second metacarpal bone. Where they have midpoint they have located is no, that is the metacarpal bone. That will be the metacarpal bone. Actually midpoint 50-50 we can split it. That midpoint of second metacarpal bone, that is induction finger, that will be the LI4 point. It is, this reference is WHO also refer this area. All acupuncture points are located like this. Few acupuncture points also located in a first and second metacarpal joining triangular top point of triangular. Anyhow, LI4, LI5 also there, it is little bit upper than that. We can't have any confusions on that. LI4 we are going to talk about the area where this location and other things something different. Anyhow, the point benefits. What is the benefits by treating this point? What are the points we are getting is different. And the benefits, curing indications are same. So we are looking into LI4. But pressing you can do on the juncture, or a midpoint we can do on the needling point. More or less this effect is nearly same only. Anyhow, we are going to see the locations and other area differences. First is the joining part of first metacarpal and the second metacarpal bone. And one more reference is midpoint of second metacarpal bone. Okay. What we are going to discuss here will be on why this Li4 is having importance of treating so many diseases. What is the reason behind that? That is very, very important. See, all Rishi Academy courses will be like that only. We are not simply discussing about the points, and points indications, diseases, and what for this Li4 can be protocoled to treat the diseases. But Rishi Academy always having the aim to understand what is happening in our body while we are treating the points, how the points are working, what is happening in our body, what is happening in our system, what is happening in our internal organs, what is happening in the chi flow, what is happening in the blood flow. We are very much concentrate on that. That will help the students to understand why I am applying this point, what for the point has been prescribed, what is happening in our body when the points are used. In that way only, all the teachings of our curriculum will be there. Totally we are based on the research basis only. Lot of diseases has been added on to these points when compared with the book references. That is find out from the researchers. Okay, what is the next study on this Li4 is how it is connected with our body system. You know very well, meridians mean in and yang movement, chi flow. That is, the normal acupuncturist might know about that. But how the synchronizing happening between the acumeridian and the body system. Body system has nerves, vessels, muscles, tendons, bones, so many it has. How it connected with, where it gets linked. That is a very, very important thing. We are going to discuss that only. First, we are going to see cerebral nerve system. What is this cerebral nerve system? This system is the controller of all organs, controller of all organs movements, controller of all organs functionary. Then who is giving the control means there should be any controller, no? Somebody has to control only. Then only it will be the controlling. Who is the controller? The brain of human body is a controller of this cerebral nerve system. It gives instruction to the organs. According to the instruction, it moves, it works, it's disturbed. So the cerebral nerve system, it starts from the neutron of the brain cells and it travels through the spine. It is atomic nerve system also, it used to be called. automatically it is using. This is automatic nerve system. Brain, whatever the things brain is giving instruction, it won't stop also. It is automatically it is working on without any instruction from outside. For example, heart functionary, stomach functionary, kidney functionary. Nobody is giving instruction. In systematic way, it is working on. On our system, acupuncture system, each organ is working on a time 2 hours slot time basis. That particular time, the energy flow of heart will be high and lungs will be high. It is going like that. Stomach will be high. Here, the cerebral system, how it is get connected with the LI4. The cerebral systems is a one nerve system which has radial nerves. The radial nerves which travels our thumb finger and induction finger. It travels like that. We are going to see that picture of that also. That is the radial nerve system. It travels towards our thumb finger and induction finger and middle finger. It covers totally. It covers means the operation of these nerves will be done by this radial nerve system, which is the part and parcel of cerebral system. There is a radial arteries are there, radial arteries, which comes from the heart. It is the blood flow vessels. These radial arteries getting splitted from the forearms. Up to that it is one vessel. After to that it take two diversions. One is the radial artery and ulnar. Ulnar, rest of the two fingers comes to ulnar only. So this is the radial bone and ulnar bone. The name is given due to that only. The LI4, how it is getting connected with this radial nerve system, radial artery, because this area is all juncture of this area, these two. There is one system called radial nerve system, SBRN, superficial branch radial nerves, SBRN. This is superficially, this radial nerves are placed in our arm. One more is there. There is a radial arteries are there. In between radial nerves and the radial arteries, there should be a connection, because radial arteries supplying blood to all the areas, even the nerves require blood. This connecting point is called VB, vascular branch. It connects radial nerve system, SBNR, and radial arteries through VB, that is vascular branches. These SBNR and the VB getting juncture at LI4. That is a very important point on LI4. LI4 will control yin and yang homeostatic level all over the body, because it is very much connected to radial nerve and radial artery. Arteries are taking blood, nerves are taking instruction from the brain. These both together will have a connectivity all over the body. So the LI4 nearing to this LI4, this juncture is there. So when we stimulate the LI4, so many incidents are happening in our body. First one, we will see what is going to happen. See the nerves, how the nerves are placed in our arm. The radial and ulnar artery, radial artery, all are blood supplying area, blood supplying vessel. This is radial bone, this is ulnar bone. First bigger one is radial bone, next one is ulnar bone. It connected up to all our fingers. It gives blood supply. Along with that, there is a radial nerve system, peripheral nerve system is there. It gives instruction to move. The radial arteries keep the things, organs fresh, active, energetic. Then the radial nerve systems give us instructions from the brain, and it will activate all the functionaries, all the instruments. That is the main functionary of radial arteries and radial nerve system, peripheral nerve system. Now we are going to the LI4, how it is connected with the system of operation. What is the benefits of it? First, what is the benefits of LI4? We have seen that SBNR and VBR get connected near the LI4. So when the stimulation is happening on LI4, it will cure the diseases all over the body by surface level. All peripheral failures, all peripheral nerve system failure will be taken care. Understood? So the cerebral system is all over the body, it is spread over. All the organ system has the connectivity. All the muscles, all the bones are having the connectivity. So the cerebral system, somewhere it is get stimulated or tonified. It will have an effect in all over the body. That is the acupuncture system's theory. Now we are going to see LI4, what is happening. LI4 is a Evans source point of large intestine meridian. What is Evans source point? It's a commanding point. Source of chi is more there. Understood? It is a commanding point of head and face. Whatever the problem comes in head and face, facial paralysis, eye problem, headache, migraine, or occipital nerve failure, so many things are there. Head and face system, it is a commanding point. What is a commanding point? You can command this area, whatever you want to do, through LI4. That is a commanding point. What is exactly LI4 does when we stimulate it? It expels the wind First you have to understand what is the pathogens. There is the pathogens, external pathogens and internal pathogens. Mostly the nerve system, cerebral nerve systems get affected by the external pathogens first. Cold wind, hot wind, humidity, all will affect the system of cerebral nerve system. It is very much connected with the brain, we have already seen. This wind, external pathogens will become an internal pathogen when it is not get cured. Our body's antibodies not properly work on the external pathogens, then it become an internal pathogens. Okay, understand? This Li4 expels the wind and releases the exterior pathogens. Stop all the pains. Suppose my hand is painful, my wrist is painful. What will be happen? Here this area homeostatic level of yin and yang is less. Maybe yin more due to external cold or external heat. It may be little bit dried also. When the dry condition comes, there will be a pain. When the damp condition comes due to yin and yang almost imbalancing, this pain will come. So this is the reason behind the external pathogens is damaging the homeostatic level of this area. So the pain comes. Pain means definitely there is a dampness. Dampness stops everything. It stops the chi movement, it stops the blood movement. So when these two stops, automatically pain will come. These two only keeping everything in alive, removing toxics, detoxifying everything. Then there won't be any problem of pain. All will be in a homeostatic level. If your constipation is there, 4 days, 5 days constipation will definitely bring you a fever, body pain, mentally unhappiness, drowsiness, fear, mood, swinging mood. What it is, your constipation brought everything. What is the constipation? We will see in a different more lesson. Now here, this Li4 is expels the wind exterior and regulates the face head area, induces the notifies chi and strengthens the immunity power. Is a speciality of Li4. Immunity power is getting controlled, so that the fever are all recommended with the Li4 pressing or needling. Simulating something with simulating the right sides clockwise circling, or you put a needle. It will be very useful to expel the wind and keep control your fever. Wind heat condition flu. Finally, see, I have forgot to tell you. When the Li4 is applied, the surfacical cerebral nerve system, there is a yin and yang combination, homeostatic level happens. If the exterior wind makes the surface skin is cooler, in more, this application will make the yang more and it will bring the homeostatic level. It cures the imbalance of yin and yang. Understood? So that it can be applied for coldness and overheat. Both it will be homeostatic level, we have to bring it. That's all. It will do the homeostatic level. Event source point are great source to treat the disease of internal organs. Once the wind energy, once the external pathogen affects the body and not get cured, it becoming internal pathogens. So the event source point are the very good points to control or cure the internal organs. Very good point for internal organs. Whatever the internal organs it may be. Whatever the Zheng organs are 4 organs, whatever it may be. It takes care of the internal organs. Yuan source point are the sites where the yuan primary chi of the Zheng organ passes and stay. These yuan sources, from the yuan sources point, we have 12 meridian yuan sources points are there. All these yuan sources points travels and stay in the internal organs. Why? Energy it requires. The parental chi and the acquired chi, that should be both the chi should be compensating the losses. Acquired chi is compensating the parental chi losses. So each and every organ is required the energy. So the yuan sources point energy will be stays in all internal organs, Zheng organs. Puncturing that Li4 points will stimulate the vital energy, that is chi energy, and regulates the meridian. Regulates the meridian means keep the meridian in a homeostatic level. Wherever the yin more, it reduces the yin and produce the yang more there. Make it in a homeostatic level. Regulate and function the internal organs by needling Li4. Eliminate the pathogen factors. Reinforce the pathogenic factors. Bring the immunity. Reinforce the pathogenic factors and eliminates the pathogenic factors out. It is fighting with the pathogenic factor. That is called the immunity. Deals principally with the root cause. That is the main functionary of a Li4. Whatever the disease it may be, there is a main cause. There is a main cause for it. Cold, there is a main cause. Fever, there is a main cause. Fever is a symptoms. Cold is a symptoms. Cough is a symptoms. It is not a disease alone. There is a disease that brings fever, cold, cough, whatever it may be. So it cures the root causes of the disease. What is the root causes for cold and fever and other things? Yin is more, yang is less, imbalanced. Why yin is more? External wind. External wind is not balanced by your yang theory. That is the fighting. That is the fever. Why? When the fever is there, what will be higher? Your yang will be higher. Already is going 95, 96, 100, 104, 105. What it means? It is yang is more, becoming more. Why? It has to balance it in, balance the yin. It wants to reduce the yin. When the fighting is more, your yang is rising like anything. Your body controlling your factors, your pathogens. That is the fever. Understood? So this point is helping us to control the extraordinary homeostatic or during the time of homeostatic fighting, there should not be any damages more. That is happening by applying this point. Yuan-Cho's point from the affected meridian is often combined with the Leo connecting points. It internally, externally connecting the meridians, Leo connecting points. Internally, externally, it is connecting the meridians. We have a meridians internally without any points, surfacial points. It is inside, it is getting connected. Each and every organs is, every meridian is touching mostly the lineway organs. What are the organs available in the meridian lines inside? It is touching each organs. Through Leo connecting point, it is touching. It is stimulating. So that ST points are curing so many problem of head, urinary bladder meridian, treating so many problem of head. GP is treating so many problem of head. Understood? So the Yuan-Cho's point of Li4 is a very important, and we are going to see still more disease directly, what it controls. Indications, diseases to be treated: cure cerebral nerve system failure and diseases of head and face. External pathogens, headache and body ache. Dizziness. Dizziness means what you can say, dizziness. Sudden chakkar, conjunctions, swellings, pain of the eye, nasosinusitis, epitoxics, nose bleeding, toothache in the lower jaw, lock of jaw, deafness, mumps, swelling of the face, facial paralysis, facial tic, swelling of the pharynx, inability to speak. What are all these? Why it is all happening? Mostly this is because of external pathogen. Due to external pathogen, our homeostatic level got changed, and the body is not able to make it to homeostatic level. This disease has gone to the organ level. Understood? Organ level it has gone. So this disease are all get cured by applying needling Li4. Aversion to cold, fever, febrile diseases, sweating, excess or low sweating, or totally nil sweating, it will take that. Dysmenorrhea, amenorrhea and difficulty of abnormal labor, childbirth. When you have a difficulty in the childbirth, apply Li4, it will give you a wonderful result. Even I understood when a phone call came from, I can tell you that also, phone call came from Canada, there is a problem of delivery, is not happening so easily. I asked them to apply Li4 often. It will helps to give the normal delivery. Others trying, we are going to do that. But this point is what it does, it stimulates the uterus to shrink and open, shrink and open, shrink and open. So that it is contradictory for the pregnancy people. We should not apply to them. When the delivery time only we can able to apply this point. Hemiplegia, finger spasm, pain in the arm, infantile convulsions, manic and irritability. All these are all damp related. damp related diseases, allergy, skin allergy, dust allergy, food allergy, medicine allergy, all will be get cured by this Li4 stimulation. We can able to see that there is a shaking of head, shaking of hand, shaking of head, ugly shaking of hand, like this. All will be get controlled because this Li4 directly working on the cerebral nerves. Cerebral nerves is getting the instruction from the neutrons, from the brain, to not to shake the hands. But it is shaking. It is abnormality. Use it conjunction with Li3, 4 gates. That is Li3 means 4 gate. Liver 3. Not Li3, liver 3. Strong move the chi and blood in the body in order to remove stagnation and alleviate the pain. What it does when Li3 apply along with the Li3, it removes the dampness. When the dampness will move, when the chi and the blood flows fastly, the dampness will be moved easily. This is the very good point to use, and we are very much interested to still more see the points of other points which is very very important in large intestine meridian. Soon the second video will be posted to you. I hope all you might be understand what is the Li4, how it is working on the body system, how pathogenically it is getting affected, how it is connected with the on a body anatomy. Only we are working on the meridian only, but it gives so many things. How the meridians are connected with the anatomy, body anatomy or nerve system or vessels, we have seen clearly. The Rishi Academy classes will be like that only. We are not. We are going to compete. We are going to the knowledge competition, not a direct competition. Knowledge competition along with all theories of allopathy. It is possible. We are going to understand what allopathy says, how allopathy is working on. We can give you more details than that operation also. No medicine is inferior. All is having very good science. Acupuncture is also having a very good benefits science. It should be the integrated medicine along with all the therapy, all the medicine system. That is the main. Wherever I traveled in abroad, acupuncture is an integrated medicine along with the whole medicine system. Thank you for the viewers. We can easily understand all meridians and meridian points like this. You can send your comments please. Wherever you have a doubt, you can call me in your comments box. And if you like this video, you can put a like mark and subscribe to get all my videos along with the all button. Thanking you.